Hey guys, it's Garrett again. Ugh. And I just made a couple of videos. I want to make one more about bench press grip. It's really about bench press grip and squat stance, because I think this is really important and a lot of people just don't get it. They use the wrong one or the inappropriate one for what they're really trying to do, okay? So let's just start out first of all by saying that for your everyday worker outer, a guy trying to just be in better shape, just your standard guy in the gym, okay? Most of us. You want to take, just wider than shoulder width grip on your bench press, okay? Now, a lot of guys, they start sliding out on that bench press grip because they find that they can do more weight, okay? You're going to find the same thing with your squat. Your guys start squatting with their feet really, really wide. I'm sure you can't see that. But the thing is, that's not the best for muscle development. What that's actually going to do is cut down on your range of motion, and it's going to put more emphasis on pressure on the joints, even shortening up the range of motion and putting the most emphasis on being able to do the most weight. For most people in the gym, that's a mistake because A, they're going to do too much weight, they're probably just going to hurt themselves. B, if you're going for muscle development, you're missing out on a lot of range of motion. And C, if you're going for athletics or performance-oriented goals and you're trying to do that, you think, well, I'm doing the most weight because I'm trying to perform, but you're not doing that weight through any sort of range of motion that's fucking gonna matter at all. Okay, so here's an example. I've got dude number A, letter A, trying to get his bench press for football. Okay, so he's training for football, he comes into the gym. This is a real dude. And he grabs his bench press, it's so wide, swear to God, he lifts it off, and he has to like slide his hands out more. Then he takes this real big arch, and his butt's up in the air, it's almost like a decline, and here's what we get. Bam! 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 He does a lot, okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't bench 405, I wish I could, that's totally fucking cool, whatever you want to say, but the fucking point is, it's stupid. You're training for football, right? Let's put this into play. You ready? Here we go. This is what my training did for me. Ready, set, hike. I'm gonna push this dude in front of me out of the way because he's in the way, and this is how I do it. That is fucking dumb. Okay? This is what it's gonna look like. Ready, set, hike, boom, pop, boom, pop, explosive, narrow. Almost at an incline when I stand up, okay? So just use your noggin a little bit, okay? For athletic performance, you really want to go with a slightly narrower grip with some explosive fucking reps, because that's really going to train everything that you need, the stabilizers that you need, the nervous system development that you need to explode and push somebody out of your way. If you're just cracking out like no range of motion at all, even on your squats, I mean, let's say you've got a really good squat, your stance is super wide, and you're moving this much. Okay, it's not going to do you any good on the football field, it's not going to do you any good on the wrestling mat, it's not going to do you any good climbing stairs, it's not going to do you any good doing anything other than squatting a lot. Okay, so keep that in mind. If your goal is to bench a lot, so that you can bench a lot, because that's your goal, that's awesome. Go with a wider grip. If you have any other goal other than being able to bench a lot or being able to squat a lot, like if your goal is performance in any sport, muscular development, or just general health, you need to take your stance and your grip in to use the full range of motion, and you need to be staying, I mean, this isn't a video on reps, sets, rest, tempo, anything like that, it's really not, but you know what, just for a second, I'm going to throw it out there. If you're just an everyday guy in the gym, you probably don't need to go under 3 or 4 reps almost ever, because you're risking more than you're getting out of it. You're a lot more likely to get injured than you are to get anything out of it. If you just do a set of 8, you're going to get just as much out of it as if you do a set of 3. Okay? That's not the point. Anyway, bring the grip in. Well, don't go too wide. Don't think, oh, I'm going to go wider. That's going to give me a better shoulder development or chest development, whatever. Bring the grip in, get the full range of motion if you're pretty much everybody but professional powerlifters.